YouTube. This is my second video for this account, and this video will be a movie review for 3 movies actually, because it's on this Riddick Trilogy. I don't know if you see the movie titles, but it's Pitch Black, Dark Fury, and Chronicles. Now, basically, I'll do Pitch Black first. Now, Pitch Black to me was a good movie. It had a lot of action and it had a bit of humor to it. I mean, to me, Vin Diesel is a great action star. As you all know, he is famous for his role as Riddick. Well, that's one of the roles he's famous for. And I find the whole series in general, I find it kind of interesting that he is portrayed as a hero or anti-hero, even though he is an escaped convict with a bounty on his head. Now, with Pitch Black, of course, he has to help a group of survivors after their ship crash landed on a unknown planet, and then they find out the planet every somewhat years has an eclipse that lasts for an unpredetermined amount of time, and when that happens, these creatures come out of nowhere, and they figured out what happened to all the people that used to live there. They were all killed by these creatures. So, anyway, they're in a predicament whether or not to leave Riddick there or let him tag along. And they figure let him tag along because of his eyesight. He, as many of you know, has a type of night vision. But the downside is he has to wear welding goggles whenever he's in bright lights, because otherwise he can't really see. So anyway, the whole predicament though with him is that whether or not he should just abandon them once they get to the ship to escape the planet, or let his actual humanity kick in and save them. Which many of you who saw the movie know that he did. Which is why to me it's a great movie, because he was gonna leave them, but then made the right choice and decided to save them, which almost costed him his life. Now then there's Dark Fury, which takes place immediately after Pitch Black, where Riddick and the only other two survivors, Jack and Imam, were captured by mercs. And for many of you that have not seen it, well, it's pretty good. Not too interesting though. It's just Riddick escaping mercs mostly. But the head of merc is a psycho bitch who suspends criminals in time because she sees them as art, not humans or people. Now, what made Dark Fury good though is that it showed Jack on her way to becoming like Riddick, a killer. And it kind of frightened Riddick to see her like that because she's only 12 years old. Hence why he had Imam look after her to make sure she didn't do anything. Now on to Chronicles. Now to me, I loved the movie Chronicles. It had a lot of action in it. And had a somewhat good amount of humor to it. And of course I found it interesting with it how Riddick has to decide whether or not to run and hide or actually save the entire universe. And it kind of represents The movie represents choice. Do you choose your destiny or flee from it? Which I thought was a pretty good message for this movie. And of course, Riddick made the right choice at the end. But the choice may not have been entirely right, because he did it out of an act of revenge for what this group of necromongers, as they're called, did to his race, known as Furians. Oh, I'm ending this review right now. Let's say all three movies are good. Dark Fury is not as good as Pitch Black and Chronicles. And well, that's all I really had to say for now. I will have more reviews to come. I will try to make them better. And this is the Count, signing off.